Hello students, welcome to all of you in my accountancy class. In this video, today we are going to solve question number 12 of our running chapter retirement and death of a partner. And question number 12 is a very important question, so we are going to solve this. First of all, we have to read the question. The question states that following is the balance sheet of Jain, Gupta and Malik as on March 31st. There are three partners in this firm, Jain, Gupta and Malik, and their balance sheet is shown in the question. Liability side, sundry creditors 19,800, telephone bills 300, outstanding 8,950, account payable 16,750, and capitals of Jain is 40,000, Gupta 60,000, Malik 20,000. When we are seeing in the asset side, the land and building amounts 26,000, bonds 14,370 rupees, cash 5,500 rupees, bills receivable 23,450 rupees, sundry debtors 26,700 rupees, stock 18,800 rupees, office furniture 18,250 rupees, plant and machinery 20,230 rupees, and computers with the cost of 30,200 rupees. This is given in the balance sheet, and adjustment is like as the partners have been sharing profits in the ratio of 3532, means his profit sharing ratio is given, and that is 5:3:2. Malik decides to retire from the business from 1st April 2015, and his share in the business is to be calculated as per the following terms of revaluation of assets and liabilities. Malik, one of his partner, decided to retire from the business on 1st April 2015, and according to partnership deed, his share of profit and all thing it should be calculated on the basis of following terms and conditions of assets and liabilities, revaluation of assets and liabilities. यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है कि किस एसेट की कीमत कितनी हो गई है. स्टॉक का दिया हुआ है 20,000. पहले स्टॉक की कीमत जो थी वो थी हमारे क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ है 18,100. नाउ it will be assumed at rupees 20,000, means value of stock is appreciated here. Office furniture rupees 14,250, plant and machinery is equal to 23,530, land and building is to be calculated as 20,000. A provision of rupees 1,700 means 1,700 to be created for doubtful debts. Doubtful debts के लिए 1,700 रुपये का एक प्रोविज़न भी बनाना है. द गुडविल ऑफ द फॉर्म इज़ वैल्यूड एट रुपीज़ 9,000 रुपीज़ की गुडविल इस फॉर्म में दी गई है. इसको हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे. द कंटिन्यूइंग पार्टनर एग्रीड टू पे रुपीज़ 16,500 कैश ऑन रिटायरमेंट ऑफ मलिक. जो रिमेनिंग पार्टनर्स हैं, कंटिन्यूइंग पार्टनर्स, उन लोगों ने ये डिसाइड किया है कि जो मलिक का टोटल पैसा उनको देने के लिए आएगा, टोटल अमाउंट, उसमें से ये लोग 16,500 रुपीज़ उनको कैश दे देंगे. टू बी कॉन्ट्रीब्यूटेड बाई कंटिन्यूइंग पार्टनर इन द रेशियो ऑफ 3:2, जिसको कंटिन्यूइंग पार्टनर जो है वो 3:2 में आपस में बांटेंगे, यानी वो 3:2 में देंगे. द बैलेंस इन द कैपिटल अकाउंट ऑफ मलिक विल बी ट्रीटेड एज लोन. और 16,500 के बाद जो भी पैसा बचता है वो उसके मलिक के लोन अकाउंट में ट्रांसफ़र कर दिया जाएगा. प्रिपेयर रीवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट, पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट, बैलेंस शीट ऑफ द रिकॉन्स्टिट्यूटेड फॉर्म. इस क्वेश्चन में लास्ट में रीवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट, पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट और बैलेंस शीट बनाने को बोला गया है. आइए हम रीवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट बनाते हैं सबसे पहले, और सभी एडजस्टमेंट को एक एक करके देखते चलेंगे. सबसे पहले स्टॉक के बारे में दिया गया है, एंड वी वॉच दैट स्टॉक वैल्यू ऑफ द स्टॉक इज एप्रिसिएटेड, सो वी हैव टू राइट इन द क्रेडिट साइड ऑफ द रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट लिखेंगे बाई स्टॉक. स्टॉक की वैल्यू जो है 1,900 से इंक्रीज हुई है, यहाँ लिख देंगे 1,900. आफ्टर दैट प्लांट एंड मशीनरी की वैल्यू इंक्रीज हुई है बाई प्लांट एंड मशीनरी, and increased amount is 3,300. okay, after that we have to come in the debit side of the revaluation account, and value of the office furniture is depreciated by 4,000. Amount of land and building also depreciated by 6,000. So we are writing here 6,000, and we have to create a provision also provision for doubtful debts for amount 1700 रुपीज़। तो स्टूडेंट्स, मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया था कि जब हम रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट बनाते हैं तो लास्ट में इसको बैलेंस करते समय देखते हैं कि कौन सा साइड ज़्यादा है और कौन सा साइड कम है। आपके स्क्रीन पे शो कर रहा है कि हम जब इसको एज्यूम करते हैं तो हमें लग रहा है कि इस बार रिवैल्यूएशन का डेबिट साइड जो है वो ज़्यादा है, क्रेडिट साइड जो है कम है। तो हम डेबिट साइड को ऐड करेंगे। डेबिट साइड ज़्यादा होने का मतलब ये है कि रिवैल्यूएशन पे लॉस होगा। जब हम ऐड करते हैं तो 6 4 10 1 11 11,700। सेम अमाउंट हम क्रेडिट साइड में भी लिख देंगे 11,700। और इसको जब हम ऐड करेंगे 1900 और 3300 तो हम पाएंगे कि 314,500 ये आ रहा है। और जब हम इसको माइनस करेंगे तो हमारा बैलेंस आएगा 6,500 रुपीज़, 6500 रुपये आ रहे हैं। हम यहाँ लिखेंगे बाई लॉस ऑन revaluation transfer to partners capital account in their profit sharing ratio। जैन, गुप्ता एंड मलिक। जैन, गुप्ता एंड मलिक को जब हम 6,500 को डिवाइड करेंगे इनके प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो में तो आएगा 3,250 फॉर जैन, 1,950 फॉर गुप्ता एंड 1,300 फॉर मलिक। ये है लॉस ऑन रिवैल्यूएशन। इस तरीके से रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट जब हमने बनाया तो हमें पता चला कि रिवैल्यूएशन पे लॉस हुआ। नाउ वी हैव टू प्रिपेयर पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट। I am already prepared the format of partners capital account that you can see here. And when we start preparing partners capital account, first of all we have to enter the data of partners capital in the capital account. So we have to write by balance BD, and the capital is given in the question is 40,000 for Jain, 60,000 for Gupta and 20,000 for Malik. Okay, after that we have to enter the amount of loss on revaluation, and revaluation shows the loss, so we write here to revaluation ब्रैकेट में हम लॉस लिख देंगे। एंड द अमाउंट ऑफ लॉस इज 3,250 फॉर जैन, 1,950 फॉर गुप्ता एंड 1,300 फॉर मलिक। ओके, आफ्टर दैट we have to talk about amount of goodwill and all. So when we talk about the amount of goodwill, the amount of goodwill is showing in the question is 9,000, and that 9,000 when we share the amount of when we calculate the amount of Malik, we have to see in the working note. Total amount of goodwill is equal to 9,000. Share of Malik will be 9,000 into 2 by 10, that will be 1,800. It will be contributed by remaining partner in their gaining ratio, and there is no any information for new ratio, so we assume gaining ratio will be 5:3. So Jan's contribution will be 1800 into 5 by 8, that will be 1,125, and Gupta's contribution will be 1,800 into 3 by 8, and that will be 675 rupees. This is the working note regarding calculation of goodwill. And one more calculation we have to do, that we make further. So when we see that what is the amount of goodwill that we are paid by Gupta and Jain, so we write here in partners capital account by Jain's capital we can write 1125 to Malik, and by Gupta's capital that will be 675 to Malik. Okay, now we have to decide the amount of cash given to the Malik and contributed by Jain and Gupta in ratio of 3:2. So we write here by cash, and when we divide rupees 16,500 in ratio of 3:2, that will be 9,900 by Gupta and 6,600 by Jain. Okay, now we have to mention the amount of goodwill that paid by remaining partner in the debit side of the revaluation also, so debit side of the capital account also. So here we write Malik's capital 1125 by Jain and 675 by Gupta. We have given to cash 16,500 to Malik as per direction by question. Now we have to balance the account. We start adding in from the credit side, and when we add Malik, that will be 21,789, means 21,800, and 60,000 of Gupta here and 6,600 here, so 66,600 here. And when we talk about Jain, that will be 49,900. Same amount here we write. We have given 16,500 cash to Malik as per directed by question. So rest of the amount, question state rest of the amount to be transferred to the loan account of the Malik's loan. So 21,800 is the total amount and 16,500 is given in the cash. The remaining amount 4,000 should be paid in by Malik's capital loan, Malik's loan account, and balance to balance CD means balance of capital account of Jain and Gupta will be, we add 3,250 and 1,125 and subtract from 49,900, and our value will be 45,525. And for Gupta we have to add 1,950 and 6,675 and subtract from 66,600, and the amount will be 63,975. By this way we have to complete our partner's capital account, and now we have to prepare balance sheet. And when we start preparing balance sheet, we have to write the assets like this. Stock, old value of stock is rupees 18,100 plus appreciation by 1,900, and total value will be 20,000. Okay, bonds, value of bonds, there is no change, 14,370. Cash 5,500. Okay, BR, bills receivable, that is 23,450. Now turn goes to debtors. Debtors amount is 26,700, and we made a provision for doubtful debts also for rupees 1,700. So we deduct provision, and that is 1,700. Rest value will be 25,000. Okay. Furniture, amount of furniture amount rupees 18,250, and less depreciation, amount of depreciation is 4,000. We can write 14,250. Okay. After that, plant and machinery, plant and machinery 20,230, and less depreciation, no sorry, it is appreciation. Amount of appreciation is 3,300. 23,530. Computer, amount of computers will be 13,200, and land and building, amount is land and building 26,000, less depreciation 6,000, and value will be 20,000. Come in the liability side, sundry creditors is given. Sundry creditors 19,800. Telephone bill 300. Outstanding, and outstanding 8,950. Okay. Account payable, is 16,750. Malik's loan will be 4,000. We can see this in the partner's capital account. Now capitals, Jain and Gupta. Amount of capital from Jain we can see in the partner's capital account, that is 45,525. 45,525, and Gupta, that is 63,975. When we add both, that amount will be 1,09,500. Now we have to add all these things, and I already add this, so you all must have to add, you must have to do all the working note by yourself. The amount of liabilities side is 1,59,300, and same amount in the asset side also 1,59,300. By this we can say that the both side of the balance sheet is equal, so we have done this balance sheet well. This balance sheet is right. This way we have to solve very important question from your running chapter, retirement and death of a partner, and this is the solution of question number 12. We can you can see the balance sheet, and you can see the working notes here also. and this is your revaluation account, and this is your partners capital account. I hope you all understood this question very well. Thank you so much.